Hey everybody, it's Mick here. What I'm going to talk to you about this morning is I got my wife a new iPhone. She had the 3GS. I went ahead and got her the 4S. And what I'm going to show you how to do is to transfer everything from your old phone to your new phone before you activate it, to make sure that basically everything that you had on your old phone, including messages, previous phone calls, everything should be exactly mirrored on your new phone. It's pretty simple. It's done right through the iTunes backup. So as I said, here's my wife's old phone. So it's on, powered up. Her new phone's still in the box. So important information you're going to need when you get ready to activate it is on the back of the box is the IMEI number and also the ICCID number, and you'll need those two numbers when you activate it, as well as if you did it like me where you did it online, you should receive an email from AT&T, that's my carrier, that gives you your activation codes that you'll also need to plug in for the activation. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and get this new phone unboxed. While I'm doing that, I'm also going to make sure that my iTunes is up to date, and that I'm going to go ahead and hook the old phone up and make sure that it's backed up. I want the most recent backup because that's how I'm going to make sure that I get everything over. So let's go ahead and get the new phone unboxed while we're waiting for iTunes to update. Alright, so the only thing I've done with this thing so far is just took the cellophane off of it. So we're going to open it up. Here's our phone sitting right on top, our new one. And then underneath here is our accessories. We've got the new cable, plug, and a set of earbuds. And then inside this little pouch here is just some instructions and some nice Apple stickers. I don't know what they want you to do with those, but they give them to you with every phone. One thing that I noticed that's different with this phone than when I got my 3GS phones. When I got my 3GS phones, I had to put the SIM card in it. It came with a little tool that put the SIM card right here in the top. And the first thing that frustrated me when I opened my other new iPhone was, I was like, where's the tool? Where's the SIM card? Well, the new one is integrated. It doesn't come with it uninstalled out of the phone. It's already in the phone, and that's why you just activate it online. So if you're missing that when you get your new iPhone 4 or iPhone 4S, don't worry about the fact that you don't have that little tool or that they didn't send you a new SIM card, because you don't need it. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we got our cable hooked up to our computer. So we're going to go ahead and plug in our iPhone. If I can do this with one hand, probably not. Get our phone hooked up, and then we're going to go ahead and sync it so we have the most current backup on that phone. So I'm just going to go in my iTunes, pick the name of this phone. I'm just going to go ahead and go into my iTunes now. When my phone pops up, select that one and go ahead and do the sync, so it will back up and I'll have the most recent backup for it. Alright, so we just unhooked the old iPhone and it's been completely backed up, and we plugged in the new iPhone, and once it booted up we get a screen on iTunes that says, welcome to your new iPhone, let's get started. So we're going to go ahead and click continue, and then there's a license agreement, and we're going to click continue on that. And the reason I'm not showing the screenshots is I do monetize my videos, and I know there's some issues with copyright crap on with iTunes and stuff, so that's why I'm just going to talk through it and not actually show screenshots of iTunes. So then we are going to log in using our Apple ID that we use with our iTunes account. So we got our password put in for the iTunes, and then it comes up with the registration screen. You just check through your information, make sure it's all correct. There's a little check mark at the bottom to let you, if you want crap sent to you, I get enough crap, I don't need more. So we're going to submit that. And then it comes up with setting up your iPhone, and it says that it's previously been synced with an iPhone or another iOS device. Do you want to set up a new phone or restore from a backup? Well, since we are replacing an old iPhone, what we're going to do is we're going to select Replace, Restore from the backup. And then it's going to take all the information from the iPhone that I just backed up and put it on the new phone. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do now. And then it's going to come up with the screen that it's restoring, and it'll take probably about 10 minutes, depending on the size of your phone, to accomplish that. And then also, as you can see on the new phone, it'll say Restore in Progress. And this is, you want to make sure you don't unplug the phone, don't turn off the computer, just the common sense stuff. If you're smart enough to do this, you should be smart enough to know not to unplug it while it's in the middle of it. Okay, so now we're going to get into the activation of the phone. I'm with AT&T, so I'm going to show you how we do it through them. And I ordered my phone online through AT&T online. So what I got is I got an email from them with an order number and an activation number. The other thing I had to be careful with is I ordered two phones at the same time because I replaced mine and my wife's, and I needed to make sure I matched the order numbers up with the emails that they sent me, so I didn't enter the wrong activation in on the wrong phone. So just match up the order numbers and make sure that everything is right. So here's a letter they sent me. As you can see here, to activate it, you just go to this att.com/bizactivate, and then when you bring that page up, here it is. Basically, you got to put in your order number and activation number. So I'm going to go into my email that I got from them, and I'm just going to do a little copy and paste in there and get those entered in. And this is a lot nicer than having to call them and talk to somebody usually that you can't understand. This goes a lot quicker, and it's much easier. I'm glad they did this. Okay, so we got that entered in. We're going to continue. Okay, so now it comes up with a little screen that you gotta mark a checkbox to activate it, and then you gotta put the IMEI number and the CCID number, and that was where I showed you on the back of the box here where you can get that information. Alright, AT&T, it also says on the sheet that it's on the back of the box, but on the website, if you click what is this on the IMEI number, it'll tell you some numbers that you can punch into your keypad on your phone that brings the numbers up. But if you click the what is this on the SIM card, then it tells you that you have to remove the battery cover, remove the battery. You don't have to do all that. All you do is just look on your box that the phone came in, and it's listed right there. So that makes things a whole lot easier. So now I'm going to get those numbers entered in. Alright, now we got that entered in, and it says that our request is being processed, and then it will come up with a screen that basically just says that it may take up to 4 hours because of the high demand with activating iPhones. It says, due to the overwhelming demand for iPhone, please allow up to 4 hours for device to activate. Now when I did my other phone last night, it only took maybe 30 minutes before it activated. And basically how I knew the process was started is I had both phones, and I noticed that I lost service on one phone. On my old phone I lost service, and then within a few minutes I regained service on the new phone. Okay, now we have completed updating the new phone, so I was going to show you. As you can see, this is the old phone, this is the new phone. Everything is exactly the same except for this one's a minute faster. I don't know why. And then if we go in to our home screen, as you can see, all the apps and everything are exactly as they were, as well as it moved all the messages and phone calls and everything else as well. So anyway, it's a little easier process than I was expecting. I know that it always seems like messing with iTunes is a pain in the ass. And this process actually went a lot simpler than I thought it would, so I just wanted to share with everybody how I did it and show you that it's not that hard. As long as you back up your phone, you shouldn't have to worry about losing everything. So, hope this helps you guys if you get a new phone. If it does, leave your comments below, or if you got some other tips, please, put them down there in the comments box. Like my video if you like it, please, because that helps out too. Thanks for watching.